Hey everybody, so today I'm going to do an updated Michael Jackson collection. So of course it's June 25th today, and we all know that Michael died exactly 8 years ago, so that's for an honor I put on this shirt. My collection has changed a slightly bit, so it hasn't really been renewed or something. Um, but yeah, so I think I'm gonna start off with the stuff here, and I even have some shirts over there. And I'm not really sure if I'm gonna show the posters because I don't really have like a lot of posters. I have some here on my closet, and I have some above my bed, and one on the front side of my bedroom door. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do that by filming, but we'll see if there's time. And otherwise, I'm gonna make some photos and I put them in the video. So yeah. So as I said, I'm gonna do the stuff here first. So I'm gonna start off with the CDs. So I'm gonna show you how many CDs I have. So this is my entire Michael Jackson stack of CDs. Of course we have Michael Jackson's This Is It first. So of course I'm gonna talk about them like, more exclusive in my I think my collection video of December. So yeah, I think this is my ultimate favorite of Michael. Bad. This is a special edition. I really wasn't really looking at the special edition that it was saying here. But it turns out that of course Streetwalker's on this one. The Spanish version of I Just Can't Stop Loving You is on this one, and Fly Away, but there's even like some interviews with Quincy Jones on it, as I checked out. And then we have the special edition of Dangerous, which I think is one of the cheapest ones in my collection because I paid for this like €7.50. So yeah. Alright, this was the first Michael Jackson CD that I ever got. This is the Dutch collection. It's best of CD. So I think the songs were for the best of they were selected by Dutch fans, so probably. And then of course I even have the German edition. Bought this because of Scream, yeah, because of Scream, and later on even fell in love with the song Speechless, which I really like as well. This was actually after I saw a commercial of this on TV. I was like, oh my gosh, I want to have it. Michael. So the only songs the songs that I definitely love, of course, are Hold My Hand and Breaking News. That was actually one of the first. That's actually one of the first videos that I actually left on my channel, which is I think the very first one on here. Of course, it was not like the very first video on this channel, but yeah. Oh gosh, I've been listening yesterday. Last night actually, was listening to some songs of this album, History, especially CD2. I was listening to that this time around, and Tablet Junkie. They're really good. I really like the second disc, of course, because the first disc, of course, contains ultimate great assistant stuff. Then we have Immortal by Cirque du Soleil, which I really wanted. I got that one thing for Santa Claus or something. Of course, I got Thriller. This is, I think, the hardcover, because of course it just opens like this, and then of course the booklet over here, and there goes the disc. So yeah. Oh, I've just shoots through my mind that I forgot something. I'll show you later. I'll pick it up later. We have the Essential. Bought my parents like out of nowhere because I one day came home from school and just was standing there next to the TV, so I was really surprised that my parents bought it for me. Of course, in total I have 14 CDs. I recently counted. I'm really happy with this one too. Bad 25. So of course it's a slipcase as you just saw. So actually this is the sticker. If you take it off, it just actually comes like this, I think. So, but also, I'm gonna check it out. So here it is. This is actually covered. So this is just a sticker. I really didn't know that it was a sticker. I thought that it really was the cover of it, but turns out it's a sticker, and I'm not gonna use it anyways because it's too sad for it. Because the inside, are there 2 discs in this? Oh, there are. Look at that. I bought this in Germany 4 years ago, I think, because I was I was going to the Christmas market in Bremen, Germany, and we made a stop at a grocery store where they even sold CDs, and I just saw it and I immediately saw this one, so I was like, oh gosh, I have to have it. And then I have the deluxe edition of Escape. Bought it in Paris 3 years ago, and this is the deluxe edition because I want to buy the deluxe edition because of the original versions. And of course, there's a DVD inside, and I still keep the poster. I don't want to hang it on the wall because it's like way too special. So, but I think they like on the news or something, or like on channels as MTV, they only show the version with they just show the video with the version with Justin Timberlake, and I'm not really a big fan of it. I prefer, of course, the original versions of all the songs. So yeah. This is the one I actually did not buy. I want this one. It's the remastered version of Off the Wall. I still have the chalk where it actually comes with, but I keep it somewhere else just because I want to, keep this with my Michael Jackson CDs, and the chalk was actually like keep taking more space. So yeah. I did actually not have this, but it just was a surprise actually. So of course this is a slipcase again, but this one is a little tougher. See that? So I just really can't put it off right now, but this is actually, this is a slipcase. And it even contains a DVD, as you just can see there. So yeah. It was a surprise, because, so then I came home from school and my dad said there was a package for me, and I was like, I didn't want anything. But tonight it was that one, and a vinyl, which I'll show you later. Last CD I have is Blood on the Dance Floor, History in the mix actually. Really wanted this. Bought it on a second-hand site where it actually was offered as new, so yeah. Alright, so the DVDs, I'll give you a quick review of how many DVDs I have. This is actually my stack of Michael Jackson DVDs. So this was the first one that I got for my birthday in 2009, after he died, of course. It's the number 1's DVD. I was like, excited and happy that I got that DVD. It's a great one. This was another present which I got later on. I'm not really sure if it was in 2009, but yeah, it was. So, documentary. I still keep, I keep calling this Michael Jackson Legacy just because of, legacies underneath his name, so yeah. I actually have 2 copies of This Is It, but yeah. I've been to this movie in the cinema like twice, so. And funny thing, the movie was supposed to be in the cinemas for like 2 weeks, but after 2 weeks it just was longer in the cinema, so yeah. Of course I have this one too, Moonwalker. I love it. I absolutely love it. Well, next DVD actually was one that I was like, well, I really thought that Mike was having a part in this, but it turns out it's actually, played by someone else. But it's definitely a great one. So yeah. The short films. Oh man, I'm in love with this one. It's a great one. I love it. Yeah, I just bought this one once because I was like, I just had like a specific kind, I had a little budget with me, and I wanted to buy something, but I wasn't really sure, but I later on bought this one. It's the one. It's, I think, a documentary again. I'm not really sure. Then we actually have one of my favorites. So, of course, this one contains like a long version of Bad and The Way You Make Me Feel. And I wanted this one especially because of the long version of Bad. I've seen it on YouTube before, but I wanted to have it in better quality. So yeah. This is actually one that I bought like a couple of days before my birthday. It wasn't really like a birthday present, but actually from my acquaintance. It's a collector's edition, Life, Death, and Legacy. Oh, there's some paper on the back, but I can move it right there. And I'm not gonna do it anyways. So yeah, lazy me. Another documentary, Life of an Icon. I think I've seen like trailers or like anything of it on Facebook or something. And then the last one, oh man, I wanted to have this one so badly. Of course, it's a documentary again, but it's Who Killed the King of Pop. So yeah. So I'm gonna start off with. I even have some more. I have some books over here, but I'm gonna start off with these ones. So I even have puzzles. So this is one. I have two. This is from the What More Can I Give concert of 2001. I really like it, especially right there. There's his signature on it. It's really on the puzzle, so yeah. Actually, tell us a little bit about the puzzle. I love this. I've ordered this one, so. But I love making this puzzle, so So, yeah. And then I think this is my ultimate favorite. The one of, the sleeve of Dangerous. Well, look at that. It's actually a little bit like. So yeah, here it is. I love, doing the puzzle of this one. I absolutely love it. Cool thing is, of course, the puzzle becomes a big one, and especially his eyes are like very like becoming more realistic. But yeah, I love the puzzles. So yeah. Okay, moving over to the box. So this is the first one that I got. It's a collector's edition. It's a Michael Jackson special. So yeah, I think I've been reading this like millions of times, so that's why you really can see his use. So yeah, this is actually one that I got at the beginning of this month. I got it June 5th, and this book, what's it say? A History in Frames. So yeah, of course I even have a book, which is about pop music, and Michael's in the front of it. So yeah. Now we're moving on to the t-shirts. So of course, as you saw, this is one of them that I'm wearing. This was actually one of those that I got for this first. So yeah, I even have a red one, but I keep it in my closet. It's actually size small, but yeah. But I wore this like last week. Oh, there's even some stuff on here. I'm gonna have to rip it off. But this is one of the shirts that I have. So yeah. And then this one was actually ordered by my acquaintance, and he even ordered another one for me. This one. You can get these at AliExpress if you were wondering where I got these from. Be from AliExpress. So just the back is the same, but then the opposite direction. So yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna pause this for a video for a second, and I'm gonna get my vinyl of it. So, be back soon. Okay, so I saw that I forgot a DVD of Michael. Of course I got The Wiz. I haven't seen it yet, but of course Michael has a part in it. Duh. So as I said, I was about to pick up the vinyl that I got, the very first one, and still the only Michael vinyl I have. I do not have them to play, to listen to, that's what I have the CDs for, but just for collecting, and more, the others are more like, of the other 80s legends, and yeah. But this was the one that I won, Thriller, so I was very excited and happy that I got my very first vinyl, so yeah. Inside. Of course you all know that, here is like the vinyl. There's even, I even put like from the radio station where I won this from, and every time you win something, they actually have this on the back. Can you feel it? So it's really funny to have that on, to see that, so yeah. I wanted to have it in there. It doesn't want to listen to me anyways. Here we go. So that was actually basically it. I'm not really gonna show like all the posters I just decided. I even have a calendar, but I cannot find it. But I can tell you it was one from Bad. So every month you really had something of the Bad era. So yeah, but I just have no idea where I left it. Probably one of the colored drawers behind me. So yeah, but I really hope you enjoyed this video. So